Hey everybody! Okay, I'm just gonna make a rant video. I don't know if it's gonna be long or short or quick or fast, whatever. It's also kind of an update video, but personally, I don't like being bossed around, and I don't like nitpicking, and I don't like favoritism, and I don't like other various different things. I don't know if it's a woman thing or a boss thing, but or a both thing. But my boss, instead of praising me for every single thing I do right and I do good around there, she likes to single in on the one thing I ever do wrong. If I do anything, if it's just one thing, if I do just one thing wrong, boom, singles out on that one thing. And only that one thing. I could do a million other things that are right and singles out on one thing that's wrong. Plus, she keeps nitpicking about stuff and texting me these pictures of stuff that I maybe do wrong once, and it's like usually a month apart, or at least a couple of weeks apart since the last thing that I did wrong. Wrong according to her, not necessarily always wrong, but anyway. Uh, And she always texts me these pictures when I'm off the clock. And it's something usually easily fixable by herself that she could have did. And she could have told me about it the next day instead of nitpicking about stuff. She could have told me the next day. Hired me to be a merchandise manager at Dollar Tree. And I don't care who sees that. They hired me to be a merchandise manager. Yet she doesn't want me to be in charge of all the merchandise. The seasonal stuff she don't want me to touch. The frozen stuff she doesn't want me to touch. She basically wants me to be a glorified full-time stalker. Not stalker as in someone who stalks people, but stalker as in someone who stalks stuff. She didn't really want a merchandise manager, I don't think. I think she just had to have a merchandise manager. Every time she gets on me, I call above her head because I'm not taking that bull crap. I go above her head and I go to our district manager, Dwayne. She's admitted to me on several occasions that she wasn't ready to be store manager. So I don't know why they made her store manager. Probably because of diversity and inclusion. You know, you got to promote the women because women's lib, feminism. And you got to promote the, I hate to say this, but you got to promote the black people. Because again, diversity and inclusion. You're promoting people because of their sex or their race, not because of their performance or their knowledge or their skill bases or any of that thing. That's not being very diverse. Diversity and inclusion is just stupid. Affirmative action is racist. Diversity and inclusion is sexist and racist. Because if you're going to promote someone based off of skin color, or you're going to promote someone because they have boobs based off of sex, that's sexism and racism. You should promote people based off of one, people who want the job, of course. You shouldn't have to talk someone into it. She had to be talked into becoming store manager. You wouldn't have to talk me into being the store manager. No. Two, you should promote people based off of one, first of all, do they want the job? That should be the number one idea. Do they want the job? Second thing you should promote people based off of is performance. How well have they performed to show that they need a promotion? How much good stuff have they done? How fast have they learned? What's their experience, etc. So that you know if they're worth taking the chance and risk on. Third thing you should try to find out before promoting anybody is how well they deal with both the customers and the other employees. Because a manager that's not good with their, or a supervisor that's not good with the people they supervise, or a manager that doesn't know how to manage the people, is not a good manager or supervisor at all. So you need to take into account performance, job evaluation, and you really should ask the people they've worked with. And I'm just going to throw it out there. You know how you want to know how instead of dealing with people face to face, you want to know what my boss actually does? She schedules less hours for the people as punishment. To punish people, she schedules them less hours. She'll ignore their phone calls. And you know what she does? In exchange, the people who pretty much do what she says and she likes, she gives them favoritism. And by favoritism, I mean she gives them more hours. Those people get more hours, while the people who she don't like or something will get less hours. Instead of sitting down with the person and talking to them face to face and addressing the actual issue, she is driving people away. Currently, we have two managers that are both one's quitting, another one's probably also going to quit. Out of four. And then she's driving me away to want to transfer. And I don't know about the other manager, but she said I don't know if it was in jest or, joking or not, that she might want to leave too. So let's think about this. She's driving her managers away. She's driving her employees away. She acts in some cases like a dictator, like it's her store. Yeah, it's not her store. It's the corporation store. It's not her freezer. It's the corporation's freezer. It's not her seasonal area. It's the corporation's seasonal area. I am supposed to be merchandise manager, which means I should be in charge of all the merchandise of the store. But she don't want me to do this. She don't want me to do that. She just wants me to be basically a glorified stalker. Stalker, not stalker. Blech. Words are too close together to just bear with me. Ugh. Hate it when words are that close together. It's terrible words to be close together. Stalker and stalker. Oh my gosh. That could be a rant raver video right there. Oh me. Anyway, it's getting on my nerves, and if she don't quit, I'm gonna want to transfer her because it's either me or her, and I can't handle it. I cannot handle her. I don't think she likes me. She don't like men in general, probably. And that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, remember, God is good. You feel me? All the time, God is good. Keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Bonus. Look, check it out. I got Tonka and Razor bonus. Later. Damn. Get back up there. Anyway, later.